Thanks for joining us, everyone. So today I am very fortunate to be speaking with three of our Juice Plus Wellness ambassadors, and they are going to share some insights as to why they love the Juice Plus Wellness app. And so I'm going to handball to them. So Ivana, I'm going to start with you. Let's hear a little bit about why you love our app.
Thanks, Fee. I came across to this app 18 months ago. It was just before I was going to Europe for 3 months, and I was trying to decide if I should start using it or not because like you travel and you don't really have time to do anything. But then on the other hand, I was not using my gym or I was not doing anything, so I decided I'm going to give this app a chance to show me what it does because it looked amazing to me, but I wasn't sure how it's going to be. So from the maybe second week during my trip to Europe, I started using it, and it was amazing because I could use it from the hotel, I could use it from the Airbnb, I could use it from my parents' place, and it was just easy. Before we went somewhere for to check some places, I've seen how much time I have, and I was like, oh, okay, I have just 15 minutes time, so I hop on a 15 minutes workout. Sometimes I had more, so I did 42 minutes workout, and that's what I did during the whole holiday in there. So I basically stayed fit. I was feeling very good when I was coming back, and normally I feel horrible when I come back from the trip like that, especially after my mom's cooking and stuff. So I came here and I didn't plan to use it much longer because I went back like to my membership at the gym and the swimming and dancing and stuff. But I just realized how much more convenient was to use the app because whenever I wanted to go to the gym, I was like, oh, I just have to pick up everything. I have to go. And like this, I started doing it at home. When I woke up, first thing I just did exercise. And my kids were watching me. They were asking, like, what are you doing? I was like, I'm doing these workouts from here. I can choose different workouts. So they started joining me. So what we do, we just connect it to TV, and we all every morning when everyone's awake, we just do our workouts. And also sometimes we don't have much time, so we just do quick 15 minutes, sometimes half an hour, sometimes we do longer, and we choose based how we feel. Sometimes we want to do a little bit of cardio. We did that a lot before my son's tryouts for the soccer excellence program. We did a lot of cardio because he wanted to be fit, so we did it together. And when I have dancing competition or something, I just go for the 15 minutes balance just to fix my body because it's like full on the bag and everything. But mostly what we do is strength, all of us together. And what I love so much about this that I can track the progress. So when I came back from Europe, I'm not gonna even tell you how much I put on like the weight. I was still feeling fit because I was using the app, but I put on some weight, and like you just different food what you eat, and so I check how much I weigh and the muscle weight and everything else. And I was checking it every couple of weeks, and I was just looking at it actually now before the call how much it improved. It's unbelievable. Like you can see all the results. It shows you everything, so you know what you should work on. If you should burn a little bit of calories, or if you should make your muscles stronger. And yeah, that's what we do. And we try also to use the meal plans, especially during the detox. We do detox once a month, and it's very easy for us to just set what we would like to eat, what we want to avoid. So yeah, it's basically part of our family wellness. We do this all the time. So yeah, I think I will pass it to Mel now, so she can tell us the experience with the app herself.
Beautiful. Thank you so much for sharing, Ivana. So life for me is pretty full on as it is for everyone, but I've got 4 kids. So in between like school, sports, activities, and everything else that life throws your way, it's really easy for me to put my own health last, as it is for most mums these days. And where we live, it's a rural area. So things like gyms and fitness classes and just making my wellness and my fitness in particular a priority has really felt like a struggle the last few years since we've been living here. And that's why I love this app so much, that it's like having a personal trainer. She even yells at me sometimes, tells me that I'm doing a good job. There's meal planners, a wellness coach, everything that you need in your pocket, available at any time, anywhere. And I've never really been one for gyms. even prior to living where we live now. But particularly being here, I just couldn't find the time to fit in the travel that it needed to get me to these fitness classes, whether it be the strength classes, the Pilates. There's a whole lot of that here, but it was the travel to and from. It was a good half-hour drive each way, and I just couldn't find that extra time in my day. So you know, this app has really given me quick access to recipes, to meal plans, and to workouts that fit into my crazy schedule. I can open it, I choose what I need, and I get started straight away. Like, I'm often working out in just my knickers because there's no need to pop on all my fancy gym gear. There's no overthinking and no planning required. And I usually do it first thing in the morning, but if my morning doesn't go to plan, which, let's be honest, as a mum, they quite often don't, I can honestly do it whenever, if that's at lunchtime while my little one sleeps, if it's in the afternoon after school pickup. And, you know, living down here, we don't have all the fancy gyms, all the fancy options that most people living in the cities do have. And this app has just really helped me keep it simple. I don't need any specific special equipment. The meal plans use ingredients that I actually find at my local store. It's practical, it's realistic, and you know, that's just everything for me being so busy. So I guess really finding time for myself, particularly the last 12 months, has been hard. As my kids get older, they've got all their different commitments and social things, and having this app here it just makes it easier. Whether it's a quick 17-minute workout, which is generally my fave, or if it's a longer 29-minute one. I don't think I've ever done a 45-minute one, but I'll get there one day. And I think just, you know, my kids see me do them mostly in the mornings. My little ones are like, "Mum's doing a workout, leave her alone." They keep our puppy away from me, who just climbs all over me. But it's that positive influence and showing them that I can do this anywhere, anytime, and just making it a priority, I guess, but making it fun as well, because I have my tunes cranking while I'm doing it. I love that the app syncs to my Spotify lists as well. So I've got some pretty cool, fun music, and it's just really helped me in these last 12 months to get on track with my fitness, outside of going for walks and runs. And it's been something that I guess has really enabled me to take back control of my fitness, even as a busy mum. So I cannot recommend it enough. And on that, I will pass over to the beautiful Gabrielle.
Thanks, Mel and Ivana. I feel like I'm going to echo some of the things you guys have already said, but that's okay. But I wanted to tell you about my story, and I've come at this app from two angles. So being a stay-at-home mum and a mum of young kids, it's been really important to me to get my energy and my mood and my mindset correct and right. And two big factors in that are going to be diet and exercise. But then there's the the other side of it, which Mel talks about, which is you're so busy. And this app just ticks so many boxes because it helps with something that's really convenient and something that's really simple. So you get to choose when you work out. And for me, that's like Mel, before the kids get up in the morning, or if they are joining me in the morning, I can do it anyway, whether they're there or not. I don't have to be like, "Oh, I'm at a gym. What are the kids doing?" They can just join in. And it's also really great because you get to choose your level of intensity. So there's beginner, intermediate, and advanced. And I have gone from all of those levels. And in more recent times, I've gone from being someone who wanted to come in and have more energy and find my health again to I've been using it for months, maybe even going on a year. And my goals have more changed to how can I optimize the app to help me with my health and fitness goals to take that to the next level. So if you are someone that's coming in and wants something really simple, great at that beginner level, but also it's really good for someone who wants to be more specific with their goals. So that's where the meal plans come in. So when you learn that protein and fiber are really key parts of your eating for a female of my age especially, you can design the meals, or the app's going to do that for you if you don't know how to do that. I mean, I have a background where I do know how to optimize protein in my diet. However, the app just makes it so much easier to give you ideas, to know if you're hitting your daily protein needs, because one of my goals is to increase my muscle and decrease my fat, because I just want to be feeling better in myself. And the app is a key part of that, and has been a key part of that for me for the last couple of months, where I'm really feeling like my best self again. So going from being that tired, busy mum to just trying to get a bit of exercise in, to now really optimizing it in the app, and bringing in like dumbbell workouts at like an advanced level, targeting specific muscle groups, is not what I thought I would be doing in this app at the start, but it's really impressive that you can use it at that level as well. But I think the biggest take-home thing for me, which I love the most, and both of the ladies have spoken about this today, is monkey see, monkey do. And my kids walk around the house. We're becoming more active as the kids are getting older, because you've got a little bit more time when you don't have babies around. But they are always showing me their muscles and commenting on, you know, if I take my shirt off, I'll get a, oh my gosh, you've got your back, look at your back, it's just like daddy's, or something like that, because my muscles might be popping or whatever. And I think that's a compliment. But just that they have just become so health focused and health conscious as like a 4-year-old and a 6-year-old, that just is a huge win for me, because health is everything and health is wealth, right? So I think that's all from me today. I want to pass back over to Fee to wrap it up.
Beautiful. Thank you all for sharing. I couldn't agree with everything you've said more. I find the convenience of it so easy to take on the road, and I've had a fair bit of travel this year and been able to take that with me, which is great. And echoing everything that you've said, I love that we've got families involved, and it is that, exact as Gabe said, monkey see, monkey do, seeing the kids get involved across all of our users of the app. It's very cute. As we head into a new year, a lot of people will make health and well-being a priority, and that includes mental health as well. And as we know, when we eat well and we're exercising, we're bringing in those endorphins, our mental health takes a shift as well as our physical health. And within the app, we have some really great wellness webinars for you to tune into anytime that is wellness focused. We've got information around mental health. We've got information around grounding, goal setting, you name it. We've tried to cover it, and then we're adding to that list, that playlist as we go. So there's something for everybody and something for all ages, given that, as the girls have said, you can start at the basic level, move right up through intermediate and into advanced with 17, 29 and 42-minute workouts. There is something for everyone. And of course, we can add our friends to the app. We didn't actually touch on that, but we can share a link and have your friends work out with you at the same time if that's of interest to you. It might be really good for you, Mel, where you're located in a rural area and you want to, you know, have some time with your friends. Anyway, ladies, thank you so much for joining me today and for sharing your experience. It's great to have you as ambassadors, and I appreciate all of you. So thank you very much.